This is Dr. David Shine, and welcome to Business Law 101. We talked about the fact that as you look at ethics, there's multiple levels of ethical analysis, and you're going to see this right away in the grandma got run over by a freeway, because obviously the focus, if you will, the hero of our story is grandma, who is this elderly woman who's lived in her little cottage near the Pierce Elevated for many years. It's paid for, et cetera, et cetera. She doesn't have a car, can't drive anymore. So that's a very individual level of analysis. Balancing that is the level of analysis of the other lead character, who is the person who works for the city of Houston and is responsible for making recommendations for the way the highway department operates within the city of Houston. So you have these two lead characters. That's your individual level. But then the grandma is an individual. But then the next level is you have your lead character who works for the highway department and is involved in this project, and he is responsible to his organization. So he has individual impact, but also for his organization. Then at the third level you have is the overall community. I mean, something like the Pierce Elevated has enormous impact, and that's one of the things that we try and convey in that case, is that sometimes you have these decisions that, like, oh, well, we can focus on grandma, or oh, we can focus on the fellows making the decisions about this highway development, but there are people who spend hours and hours sitting on freeways in Houston, and there's a lot of people in the businesses that those people work for, their families and things like that. So we want you to appreciate the fact that when we look at stakeholders, there's a lot of stakeholders involved, and that's what we want you to do, is to take a broad view of what we're doing here, and that I think is a very positive thing. This is Dr. David D. Shine for Business Law 101. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite platform.